I haven't got a JJK to that. Matter of fact, I think I'll just send Infinities to this and argue off that.
Were you guys sending it? Because I'm streaming it or I'm recording on OBS, so I can like just show the screen or the tier list, the recording.
Yeah.
Would it be in
Hold
chat?
up,
Would
I'm
it
just
be in
gonna quit.
lists?
It'll be in just general chat.
Okay.
Bro.
I feel like I could argue off his tier list. Oh yeah.
Bro, I hate how niggas got jobs and shit, and I'm off on the weekend. This shit is so annoying. I wish niggas just didn't have shit to do so they can come right when I call them.
Bro,
This is pissing me off.
why is Miguel so high?
I don't know. Did you send the tier list? Who joined? Ah, damn it.
I should record him up. Alright.
Let me see this tier list.
It's in chat. I think.
Yes, in chat.
Do you disagree with the tier list?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at. I want to see. Give me a second. I'm processing. Yuki's over costume.
Yeah, but it doesn't take this long.
I'll take 3-finger Sukuna over incarnated Sukuna.
That's a tough topic.
I realized that this nigga got Yorozu over Kenjaku. That's crazy. That's pretty wild.
Okay, so what topic do you wanna run?
Yorozu versus Kenjaku. I got Kenjaku.
Ah, cool. Yo, Yorozu versus Kenjaku. Yorozu versus Kenjaku, that's fun.
Yeah, Yorozu versus Kenjaku. Because apparently Yorozu's over Kenjaku for some reason. On your tier list.
That's not my tier list, it's Infinity's tier list. I'm just arguing positions on it. But yeah,
Hey,
sure, I don't mind running that.
Yorozu versus Kenjaku, bro. Are you
Oh yeah,
saying you can
yo,
argue,
tell
bro?
me. What's it called? No, I'm not asking for any specific scan in general right now. But you know, if like I need to reference something in like back to a specific chapter or something,
Bro,
I'm
this nigga's
assuming you have that on hand.
trying to help, bro. You're cheating. You're a cheating ass nigga. That's why we need a judge,
How
bro.
would someone providing scans cheating, especially when they're not
Outside
quoting
help,
the
bro.
evidence behind it,
Outside,
we're just having the evidence on hand?
that's outside
Do you
help,
think that wait,
bro.
hold on. Just to clarify, do you think a prosecutor is like cheating just because they get evidence and use the evidence provided by something else or someone else?
Those niggas are licensed. This nigga's not licensed, bro.
How is them being licensed defeat the analogy?
This is different, bro. Like those niggas
What's
are
the
authorized to do
distinction?
that shit.
What's the distinction?
They're authorized to do that shit. He's not
Wait,
authorized.
wait, okay. Sit down now,
I'm
get
not
something.
authorized in that shit.
Okay, like elaborate. What do you mean authorization?
He does. They don't. They have the authority to do it based off the law. I'm not giving him that same authority based off of this. Based off, I started this conversation, right? He's over here. He butted himself in, right? And no one said anything about him giving you scans. You said you can argue them bitches. So you go ahead and argue. Don't ask
Wait,
me
what
Yes,
is
niggas.
the
I can argue.
scans?
I did. Okay, I don't know. He thinks there's something like inherently immoral about someone just putting scans in the
That's
chat
outside help. That's
anytime that
outside
I
help.
want to make an argument. Because
Wait,
we're
wait,
That's
already
outside
wait,
help.
wait.
affirming. Okay, wait, hold on. We're already affirming the existence of the scans in general. We just need them present for the sake of
I don't know what
debate.
scans
We
you're
can
talking
actually argue
about.
off them.
I don't know what scans you're talking about, but that's outside help,
Wait. So
regardless.
really quickly, I'm not trying to interrupt or
It's just
anything,
not.
but like, John, just like an outside perspective, like my own perspective. I'm not trying to like argue for anyone or anything, but I do believe like scans are going to be like good for a debate because if we like know that some, like, I'm sorry for interrupting. I just want to quickly just get this out. Like, if we're going to believe like something
You're an
exists,
observer,
right,
nigga. What the fuck?
bro? What are you, bro? Why are you being so
You're
like
an observer.
aggressive?
You're an observer, nigga. No one asked for your opinion, bro.
Okay,
You're not the judge.
I'll back out, but I was just saying like it's a bit weird like how you're trying to like reject scans even though it's basically just evidence for like a
I want
specific
scans
opinion.
that this nigga got for himself. He should be able to say his own shit. That's what I want. That's it.
Yeah, that's just wow.
Because that's what I'm going to do, right? It's just
Okay,
fair that he does.
yeah, I do you a favor. I would just like completely disregard this, and I won't use Summer to send scans on both of our behalf if we need to
Wait,
call
hold
something, even
on.
though it's so retarded.
Wait, why am I getting dragged into these? What scans do you guys want?
Yeah,
So
fuck
what's
you,
it called?
son, you bitch ass
Oh,
kid.
no,
Fuck
no,
you.
no.
Summer. You know, usually when you like send
Get your own.
scans or something on someone's behalf when they asked you
No,
for
I
it.
know, but like, what scans? Like,
No, he don't
do you
even
want
know.
me
And
Get
to?
nothing in specific. Nothing in
it's outside
specific
help.
denies the
It's out,
fact that you should be
that's
sending scans.
outside,
If it was you
Okay.
sending scans in general, it's outside help.
outside help,
Oh,
nigga.
okay. I want to just clarify that if you want any like scan during the talk, just because I can't make any promises that I'm going to listen to everything, so just mention my name or tag me so I can like look for the
No,
scan in
that's
case.
outside help. No, that's outside help, nigga. Don't do that. Auto concession if you do that.
No, I'm doing that for both sides. I'm not saying for him. Like, I
I
that's
didn't agree to that. I don't need you. I can find all the scans I need to find. That's easy for me. Easy.
okay.
Wait,
Okay, that's fine then.
I have a question real quick, just like for like it's a bit like outside the discussion, but Deck, if you're in like a court trial and like, there's someone being convicted of murder, right?
Oh my god, bro. You're an observer. You said you're gonna observe.
I
You
know,
said
but
you're
like
gonna record and observe.
I'm
That's what you
recording,
said.
but I'm just asking you
No,
a
but you
question.
not saying
Yo, I'm on PC now. Yo,
before
mentality. I
this
already gave him
recording.
that analogy, by the way.
All right,
Before
I
this
already gave him the
recording,
analogy.
I already gave my response to that. It's going in circles. But
Okay,
before
wait,
this,
yo. Okay, cool,
before
cool,
this
cool, cool,
recording,
cool, cool,
this
cool,
nigga
cool, cool.
said
I
it.
agree.
This
Sure, sure,
nigga
sure. You
said
don't want
shit.
you don't
Oh,
want Sama to give scans, sure.
said
But
he was gonna observe.
first off, I will like drop this entire thing and I won't like get scans from Sama if you want to run a different topic. But secondly, what's
Oh wow,
true of Sama sending me scans and me using it? But
bruh.
me not saying that they came from Sama, how would you be able to identify what came from Sama and what didn't come from Sama? How would you know about that?
What'd you say?
How would you
What?
able to identify what came from Sama and what didn't come from Sama?
What are you saying? Are you trying to say that you're gonna cheat and just DM him or something and be like, oh, I can't tell a difference? Is
I
that what
didn't
you're
say
saying?
I'm gonna treat. I
Sounds
initially
like you're
disagreed with the
implying.
fact that that's cheating, but
Sounds like,
nonetheless, even
sounds,
even I'm saying like sure I could grant this being cheating and then agree to a debate with you under the pretense that I
I
won't
guess
be getting scans
I
from
guess that
Salma.
would explain
But
your
what
character,
if I
buddy. So
do
you would
get
cheat.
scans from him? How would you be able to identify him?
I mean, I guess you're just a bad person for breaking the rules, man. That's
Bullshit.
almost
You would never know that though. That's the thing.
you.
But
Bro,
nonetheless, I'll agree. I won't get scans from Salma definitely. Most
if you
definitely.
can live with yourself knowing you're a cheating ass
Okay,
nigga, man.
cool. Wait, so wait, do you want to run another topic now? Hello,
Well,
key.
no. Why can't we do Kajaku versus Yorozu? You said you can argue any of Infinity's points. That's what you said.
Yeah, I did.
So what's wrong with Kajaku versus Yorozu?
I know. It just seems boring now. Also, I said I would
Oh,
drop
it's
like
just
this entire
boring. That's
thing
a very fun
because
debate.
bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just wanted to get a debate going on, and you're low key dragging
Yeah,
it
I
with all
offered
this
one Kajaku
bullshit.
versus
So I
Yorozu.
said, sure, I will grant. I will just like skip all that if we can just run a different topic.
But no, bro, we're doing Kajaku versus Yorozu, bro. What the fuck? You said yes
Okay,
earlier, but you're
so then,
backtracking.
okay, great. So then, what's the code? Sama. If I need to quote scans, you know what to do.
No, bro. What the fuck? No, you
Yeah, you
can't.
got it, Sam. You got it. Just check, just
Yeah, I'm
check
not
the
gonna lie,
rules.
bro. I'm just gonna continue on. This guy's just pissing me off. Okay, so
All right. So if you cheat, bro, then you're just a bad person.
oh, whatever the fuck you're talking about. Okay, so basically the chain is gonna go like this. Hirozu is above 15 fingers Megana, and Kenny Kenjaku himself is at least below 15 fingers Megama.
Okay, go ahead and prove that.
Okay, cool. So, Sama, do you remember the scan where it just talked about like
I'm
Sukuna being like the contingency plan for
that's
Gojo
out
and Shibuya?
the auto
Yeah,
concession.
hold up. Yeah, okay, can you just real quick? Thank you. So
It's
yeah,
gonna
can
be
you
an
just
auto
send this? Yeah, can you start interrupting me, please? So you know the scan where it talked about how 15 fingers Sukuna is going to be the contingency plan for Gojo and Shibuya. Basically, just that implies that Kenjaku himself alone isn't able or capable of being on that level to where he would be able to stop Sukuna. So that just implies that 15 fingers that Kenjaku is just below him.
if he sends a scan, that's auto concession. That's all I'm saying.
How's it not what
I didn't
concession,
even hear you.
sir?
Because that's
No,
what I
it's
already
fine.
said.
He can think that. He can think that. If you're gonna be able to, you have to justify that
No,
now.
for the record that I said that, and you niggas didn't disagree.
I mean, shit, you could say that. I could say that. Oh, I love Israel, Israel for life. But that just means nothing.
That just means your words have no weight to them. This means you're a liar. It means niggas shouldn't believe you. You're disingenuous.
Yeah, sure, buddy, sure. So wait,
If you
again,
say
can you, wait, defeat the wait. While Sam is sending the scan, can you like defeat the analogy that I gave you initially?
as soon as he says the scan, I'm gonna take my W. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, damn, I shitted on that nigga Paradox. He lost me a rule set. Technicality. You
Yeah,
crazy.
sure, you can alter that belief. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen the scan. I'll send it again in chat.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Basically,
Go
it's
ahead,
a
do your thing.
scan that just refers back to how
Uh,
Sukuna is considered a contingency plan if the prison one doesn't work out. So, like, under the assumption that Gojo isn't able to be sealed, they're just holding Sukuna on this pedestal of relativity in terms of Gojo, especially during the fight which Jogo had between both Sukuna and Gojo. He considers Sukuna this malevolent being that just has this like weight of power around him, like relative to Gojo. That he well not verbatim saying relative to Gojo, but like he uses the same descriptory factors as he did with Gojo. So yeah, I feel like all of that just like it's more likely to lead to the conclusion that Sukuna is above Kenjaku at least 15 fingers. So that's the first portion of the chain scale done. Do you have anything like disagreements?
so what are you saying?
Do you have any disagreements with that part of the chain scale? Go ahead, attack it.
No, I got a phone call. I didn't hear you. Can you repeat everything you just said?
Yeah, so why am I obligated to?
I mean, it's your argument. I'm just gonna disregard everything you said since I didn't hear it.
Mm. You sure you didn't hear it? Because I'll
Yeah,
be
I just
charitable and I will repeat it.
told you I got a
But then
phone
again,
call.
this is the last time because if you're choosing to
Can you
prioritize a phone call over your own debate, that's just you. But sure, for
I'm
the sake
sorry.
of it, I'll just
There's
repeat
things
what
more
I'm saying.
important.
Basically, the argument is this, is that they basically just established Sukuna on this pedestal that's equivalent to Gojo as a contingency plan for if the prison one doesn't work out and if Gojo doesn't get sealed, implying that Kenjaku alone by himself, which we know he has an open domain, he has maximum Uzumaki spirit manipulation, handles special grade curses. He himself wouldn't be able to like do anything towards Gojo. And it's especially the case like when the Culling Games is about to begin as well. They start making statements about like how Kenjaku was always struggling to do something or defeat the Six Eyes users and limited users, even tried to kill them as a baby, blah 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 blah. He just wasn't able to do anything to them. So I feel like all this just leads to the conclusion that
Shotgun.
Kenjaku is below
Shotgun.
15 fingers Sukuna.
Shotgun. You're shotgunning me.
How's that shotgun when it's all the same when it's all just one argument?
Bunch of different points.
It's not a bunch of different points. If you can't
Yeah,
track
it
the
is.
argument, it's fine.
Because you're saying always this and that and that, and that's why this, bro. Like, it's a bunch of different arguments. Let's stay on topic, all right?
So
The
wait, how
one,
do you think that ends up being a distinct
you brought
argument
up
as a whole? So wait, why do you think that's a distinct argument?
Hold on, you're being rude.
Bro, do
You're
you think
being
this is
rude.
progressive? This debate is boring. No one's finding this interesting. Do you think it's
Oh my
progressive?
god. It's your argument, nigga. This is like you're the one fucking getting mad. What the hell? I'm just
If you
saying.
can't track the
There's
argument, if you
happening.
can't track the argument, that's just you, bro.
Three different points. All right, now we can go one at a time. Talk about them one at a time. You want to do
One
that?
at a time, it's a singular argument. What?
Oh, it's not. You made a bunch of different arguments.
Okay, sure. go one by one. What do you think going one by one is in reference to the argument?
One, we're gonna go one. We're gonna go into see what you said even true about the first thing, and then we'll go from there. All right? How's that sound?
Okay, you could say it's not true. Just get into it. Like, what's the disagreement? Or I just dismiss and move forward.
All right. So you said some bullshit about Sukuna and Gojo being on a contingency plan for Sukuna to beat Gojo, so Sukuna over Kenjaku, is what you said. And then you said a bunch of other bullshit about Kenjaku not being able to beat a bunch of different six size niggas because you assume they're as strong as Gojo or strong, whatever. Like, what's that matter? Who cares? How is that a scaling chain?
So wait, do you think that's actually a disagreement?
Huh?
Do you think that's actually a disagreement with the chain and scale for the first part of the chain?
I don't think that's not doesn't matter. We're talking about Kenjaku within that's the weaker version of Kenjaku anyway, so who cares?
Oh,
We're
wait, that's
talking
a
about
claim. You would
huh?
have to prove that. You can go about proving that, sure. Because nothing I've
What?
seen in JJK at least implies that Kenjaku got a significant strength increase in Shibuya. That's mainly all he really
You don't
focused
think
on was the
Kenjaku
parameter.
is
Okay,
able to
can I finish speaking? Because
you
it's
don't
just
think
seemingly
Kenjaku
the case
gets
that
conquered
from
first technique
Shibuya
is
all the way over to the Culling Games, it
power up, bro?
wasn't a significant amount of lead. I swear like the Culling Games was like 19 days or so,
What are you yapping about, man?
if I can recall summer. How long was the time between Shibuya and the Culling Games?
What does that matter? It doesn't matter.
Because you're trying to like at least say a significant leap of quantification in terms of strength for
I'm saying
Kenjaku out of
this
nowhere.
is
But even
that
then, I
was
don't even think that's a disagreement. I don't
a
think that's a
Kenjaku
disagreement with the actual
that was a
argument.
Kenjaku that didn't have cursed manipulation, so I don't care.
Wait, what?
The feat that happened when he lost to those stick size users, we had no idea what curse technique he had. Well, we
Yeah, that's
know he
not what
has
I
a
was
stronger curse
referring to.
technique within curse manipulation. So I
That,
don't
that
care.
wasn't that's not what I was referring to, by the way.
I don't care. That's what I was talking about. You got lost in the sauce. That's why I came to clarify.
Yeah, no. All I was trying to say with Kenjaku not being able to beat previous limitless or six eyes users is just building up a chain of consistency for him not being at this level consistently from all the way back then till this current day, and him viewing 15 Fingers Sukuna as this entity or presence that's capable of like at least clashing or being on the level of Gojo. It's even prevalent within the Culling games, that right at the end portion where he takes over Megami's body, and then Sukuna immediately is able to like at least have a quick clash with Gojo. That's just immediately unsealed.
What's your nigga? What's your point? Like, I already pointed out there's an inconsistency between the fucking Gojo, the other stupid little like what's it called?
So
Six eye
what's the
user.
inconsistency? What's the
Flashback.
inconsistency?
The curse technique. He didn't have the same curse technique when he fought those people. I've already fucking contended that. That's what I'm saying. You're repeating yourself,
Okay, so what was the contention?
bro. I just said it. The difference in
I don't
curse
even like to
technique.
lie. This is boring. What the fuck? This guy's
Like
horrid.
what?
Okay, so bro, do
Already
you
throwing
think the
out.
state? Okay, wait. Do you think the statement that he didn't have cursed spirit manipulation is like a valuable refutation to my argument, especially considering the fact that it's still established even during Shibuya that he's still not on this level that's comparable to a six eyes limitless loser, which is Gojo in this context. That what?
That's fine.
Like
I don't know.
the distinction doesn't mean anything from him having cursed spirit manipulation or not having cursed spirit manipulation. It doesn't matter since he's still not on this level that's comparable to the six eyes limitless users.
The assumption that those six size users were on Gojo's level.
We have basis reason to believe that.
Okay, what? What reason do
All,
you have
all,
to
the,
believe
all
it?
the techniques, all the techniques was oh yeah, it was 20 days as well. But yeah, we have reason to believe that because all the techniques were passed down from Unlimited Void, Reverse Red, blah 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 blah.
Right, this guy's giving you arguments. One you said scan, now this nigga's giving you arguments. I'm just gonna
You didn't give
assume
me
I
an
want.
argument. You didn't give me
Yeah,
an
he,
argument.
yeah, he is.
It's actually a boring debate, bro. It's hard. Can I actually get a
Because
contention, please?
you have to do your own work.
Oh wait,
That's why
okay. Can I get a contention, please?
I've already did. What do you mean?
Okay,
You're
if you
trying to
believe you
point,
can,
trying to point out a consistency of why six size users, no matter what, would be as strong as Gojo. That's what
yeah.
you're trying
So
to
I can't.
say.
I'm just gonna disregard what you're saying, bro. This isn't seeming progressive. Your mentality,
Well,
you there?
you're gonna disregard my contention based on
Your
what?
mentality, you there?
Nigga, he's an observer. I don't care about his opinion.
Oh, you're still on that
You,
bullshit. Okay, cool. So I feel like we can just
so you have no response to my contention.
okay, if you believe this, we can move forward, and then whoever judges of rec can just
So
talk
he
about it.
failed to prove why those niggas were even scaled to Gojo in the first place, right? Plus, it's like I said, it's
Yeah, I know
also
you're a bit of a retard. I know you're a bit slow in the head and don't really comprehend that much things. But again, the point of moving
yeah,
forward is for when each
like,
of
what
our individual judges turn up looking back on rec,
that's fine. I'm putting it
they
on
will
record
give
what
their
I
opinion on it. I don't really care. So
yeah,
again, move
here's
on.
what
Let's
yeah,
move
on
on to the
record.
next. Okay, it's
I'm
called
putting it
leaving
on
it
record.
stagnant here and
All
moving on to the next part of the chain
right,
scale.
fine.
So the
I'm
next
putting
part of
it
the
on
chain
record.
scale, the next
No,
part
you
of the chain
understand
scale
that?
would be Yorozu over 15 finger Sukuna.
Okay, good luck trying to prove that.
Okay. Actually, wait, no, it wasn't 15 fingers, over 15 finger Sukuna. It was on a level comparable to 15 finger Sukuna.
But the only one she fights is 15 fingers stupid. No, what are you talking about? I guess 16 fingers. No, 15 is 15.
Wait, she fought
Yeah,
16 fingers. Okay.
oh, it's
Yeah.
15. It's
All right.
15. It's 15. But good luck trying to prove that.
Yeah. What's it called? I summoned. Do you have the scans of when Yorozu was in her insect armor fighting again? Sukuna. You could just quickly just send that. Just that Yorozu, once she gets her insect armor open, when it breaks. Damn, she's killing me. Oh yeah, yo, rewind.
What's up?
Yeah, Det wants to discuss Jijiki with you after. He disagrees with Geto being
Yeah.
over like Kenjaku and stuff.
Paradox is
Okay.
getting slammed. He's getting slammed right now. Are you better than this nigga, Rewind?
Yeah, sure.
I've never seen him debate ever.
Yeah, Paradox is asking for niggas help and shit, and it's like he
No,
ignored my argument. He
definitely,
basically said his argument
definitely.
was that
Wait, is he
I'm
like
not gonna
actually
respond
asking
to
for
your
help,
argument.
or is he just
No,
just asking for
I'm
scan?
definitely asking for outside help, definitely.
But
Yeah,
he's
he's
just
asking
asking
for
for.
outside. He's asking for niggas to
No,
give
it's
him.
because okay, wait. He considers getting scans from like Sama
Look at Sama.
as
Sama's
outside
like
help.
answering his questions for him and shit instead of having him
Yeah,
prove it.
but
Like,
that's not really help. Like the scan, he knows the scan exists. He's just getting someone else to send it for him.
Word,
yeah,
like, I already stated prior that we acknowledge the existence of the scanner itself.
no, regardless, it's outside help. And I never said I acknowledge it. I said I don't know what scans you're talking about. I literally said that. It's on record. It's in the recording.
But listen, by that logic, like I could just DM Sama right now, get Sama to send them a DM,
Exactly. And I think that'd be
and send them in
representative
the
of his
chat.
character cheating.
Yo,
And
what's
I think
going
that
on, guys?
Okay,
yeah,
so
that,
yo, Infinity, yeah.
Yo,
So according to that, like right now you're gonna be the observer, but you could just basically
no,
start judging for what you can hear right now, since you're
he's
here
not
now.
he's not judging. I never agreed to him ever
No,
judging.
agree to have our own individual judges. Don't backtrack now.
Oh, you said you had some corny ass. You
Okay,
didn't say
so
Infinity was gonna.
yeah. Anyways, I don't really care. So boom, see the scans in chat. Basically, this just shows that Erosu's unironically just putting like the beats on Sukuna, having him on the defensive, constantly going up. He hasn't then mainly used the 10 shadows technique to get out of situations that Yorosu's putting him in, especially because that the 10 shadows techniques have more utility in regards to like environment rather than shrine technique.
All right,
So
is
what's
that
what's
it?
the contention?
So I think what's it called? Sukuna is letting himself get hit in order to adapt to her curse technique. That's one of the
Oh my
functions
god!
of and shadows.
So wait, why
And
do
I
you
don't think and I don't think he was forced to I don't think he was forced to use Ten Shadows over Shrine. He just chose not to. So I don't think that's indicative of him being weaker or not.
yeah, that's all that statement. But in regards to that, especially because even then we understand during the Gojo Sukuna fight, like he was still kind of like I guess, trying to adapt to Infinity, but Gojo still had him pressured on the defensive. Why can it not be true of a scenario where he's still being put on the defensive because he's still a tough fighter, but he still has the
Well,
overall intention to adapt back to the technique itself?
he's holding. Well, it
So
doesn't.
what's the
He's holding.
thought?
Well, so one, I'm implying that he's holding back in order to let himself get hit in the first place. And the Gojo shit doesn't matter because I would just argue he's holding back in that fight too. So I
Hey,
don't
story,
really.
you might just sounded like a bit for it to key repeat what you're saying.
Both of those instances, I'm claiming he's holding back.
Yeah, I understand the claim itself, but again,
Okay, that's all I
back to
said.
what I just previously said. Go on. So, like,
So
again,
yeah,
what's going to be true of a scenario against Gojo that isn't true of the scenario against Hiroshi? Because we have the two individual scenarios, but we have the same conclusion, which is the overall goal of adaptation. So, what's going to be true of the scenario against Gojo that isn't true of the one with Hiroshi?
but what do you mean? I've already given you my interpretation of that. You're asking me the same exact
You
question
haven't
again.
given me what? I'm not asking for your interpretation. I'm asking you what's true of
And
the
in
two.
both of
Okay,
the
we have
instances
the
that
two
you're
set
arguing,
scenarios here, but
both
we
of the
agree that
instances.
the overall. Okay, wait,
Oh,
hold
this
up.
is
Stop interrupting me. Stop
so you're
interrupting
saying
me. I'm
that
trying
this
to
is
clarify. I'm trying to
that this
clarify.
is
Can I speak?
I already know what you're
Thank
saying. I know
you.
what you're arguing. You're
No,
saying that
I want to finish. I want to finish. Okay, we have two
you're saying.
set scenarios, the two set
Oh my
situations.
god.
We agree the
Okay.
overarching goal is the main form of
Oh,
adaptation that Sukuna wants to gain. He wants to get the adaptation. Sure, that's the overarching goal. But what's going to be true of the scenario of Gojo's fight against Sukuna that isn't true of the scenario against Yoroshi's fight? It's not
one,
that.
you said yeah, okay. All right, I understand what you're saying. You're saying that you're trying to point out a parallel between the two and say, "Oh, this is a feat because he did the exact same thing against Gojo." I'm claiming he held back both of the people you're fighting, so it doesn't scale to his actual strength. That's what I'm claiming. You understand? So I don't think Gojo scales Sukuna in strength. I don't think Yorozu scales Sukuna in strength. There's no feat here. He's not going all out.
Do you think that like standalone just addresses what I said?
Yes,
You think that just like plain statement addresses what I said?
yes,
He held back. He held back. He got blah 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 blah.
yes. I
Hold
think
him
claiming
back.
that.
Okay,
I think
so wait. Do you think getting slumped out and having his eyelids roll back and just like having the wheel drop off his head, do you think that's like also holding back?
that
Do
happened
you think
because he
getting
was holding
punted in
back.
the
Yeah.
do you think getting punted in the fucking face and tripping over like do you think that's also part of holding back?
If it happened because I'm holding back, and yes, nigga, that's fine.
You're a bit slow. You're a bit slow.
Okay, so what's your contention to that? Like, what you just
I
Wait, I
feel
think
like
you guys are getting just conclude at this point.
yeah, I don't feel like he's actually like
never actually
given a
contested
proper
a
form of
single one of my
reversal
arguments.
No,
since
both of you are
mainly
just now, so I think you
You
should
never
just
contested
conclude.
a single one of my arguments.
And dude, what's your name by the way? UPUI. I'll talk to
Down
you like
or
after this one.
Doc or Dak, whatever
But
Deck or whatever your name is. Yeah,
mentality.
I just recommend you guys
what's it
conclude at this
called?
point.
Oh yeah, techno. By the way, in regards to the 10 shadows and shrine utility thing that I said, it's just for the sake of the argument. It's not actually a belief that I posit.
Yeah, no. I was getting rage baited not by you, but dude, okay. After you can just conclude. But dude, have you even read the manga? Like the meme that JJK fans don't read is like ridiculous because he
Yeah,
literally
wait.
says at the start of the chapter that he's only using the 10 shadows because he wants to like make Megumi's soul shrink or whatever because he killed his own
No, what's it
sister.
called? It's because what's
He
it called? This dude that doesn't read the
doesn't
manga, so
manga. He doesn't
I'll just do
read
it for the
manga.
sake of the argument of Yorozu.
And
Well, I
it
mean, I'm
shows.
starting
You
to
know,
look that. Wait, are y'all done with the debate? Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't know why you're writing that.
I mean,
So
I
obviously
feel like we
Sukuna
can be,
against
yeah.
yeah, obviously Sukuna.
that's what I said, bro. So I guess we
Okay,
can be done. Yeah, I'll just take the W. We can
I'm
stop the
done.
recording.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, let me